a nutshell, we are a nutritional services agency for folks with HIV, women with breast cancer, and folks with critical illnesses. I've been here about 8 years, and when I started, the clients would come in and get a pre-packed bag of groceries, and they would pick their dairy and their produce. So, but everything else was just standard, tuna, pasta, baked beans, whatever it was that we were buying or getting donated, that kind of thing. About 5 years ago, we did a client survey. We do them every year, but in this client survey, we were looking for ways to A, cut costs, and B, find out what the clients really wanted with the food, what they didn't want with the food. And what we found was that there was a lot of waste. We should really move to a menu where the clients are choosing their own, because then they're just not choosing stuff that they don't like. It was an adjustment. How are we going to organize it? How are we going to order it? How are we going to know how many orders of black beans to order? It's like, it was a big kind of like scary thing happening. And so the volunteers also were a little nervous, because before all they had to do was grab one bag and throw the milk and the cheese in there and give it to the client. Now they had to look at this whole menu and go down and see, I have to get all these items, and then we got baskets for them to fill, and then the client, and then we'd bag it. So we all thought it was going to take so much longer and be so much more complicated. And initially it was, but then we kind of got our system down. So what we came up with, a very concise choice-only menu, which looks like this. And as you can see, there are different sections: protein, dairy, produce, beans, and grains. So if people, want 2 orders of something and none of another, they can just double up on apples and oranges and stuff like that. Let's see, granola trail mix, instant oatmeal. We organize the pantry like the menu is organized. So now you just grab a basket and you start in the frozen freezer. You go to the dairy freezer, you get the dry goods, you get the produce, you plop it on the counter. So it's about communication, respecting the client's needs, and just being consistent with applying the policies. Not letting them double up on peanut butter or things that they can't double on, right, because they hate chicken. It's like, we can't make everyone happy, but we can be fair to everybody, is the bottom line.
Well, it's unusual for them, for most of them, because, as you know, most agencies don't have the option to make a choice. They get the pre-prepared bags. We're fortunate that we're able to offer that, but it's specific to our clients, because they have different health challenges, and it's important for them to have diets that support their healing processes. So the chance to choose what they can have in their weekly pickups is crucial for them, and so they're very appreciative. I've worked at other pantries where I've told that clients have taken pre-prepared bags and wind up tossing or not using the foods they got in the bags because they weren't specific to their needs. It's a lot of work, because you have to have specific volunteers. You have to have, the volunteer staff to be able to do it, and you have to have the food available, obviously, and the space. It's wonderful because it's interactive all day long. It's not, as you mentioned, to pack the bags and just give them out. It's interactive with our clients. Our volunteers are very adept and very upbeat about client services, and customer support is crucial to us. And the ability all day long to interact with people and get them exactly what they need is important to us. Very satisfying.
There are definitely adjustments to be made, but I think if you keep your eye on the prize, which is cost cutting, client satisfaction, and healthy choice, you will get there.
Do it if you can. Choice is important to our clients, and I think it will be to any other client who has the opportunity to choose. They would say, please do.